Spirit Airlines has just collapsed, completely shutting down operations overnight. Thousands of passengers are stranded, jobs are lost, and ticket prices could rise across the US. But this isn't just about one airline. This could be the beginning of a much bigger problem. On May 2nd, Spirit Airlines officially shut down all flights after running out of cash and failing to secure emergency funding. Passengers across the United States were suddenly left without flights. Many only found out after arriving at the airport. Airports quickly turned chaotic, with long lines at help desks and travelers scrambling to rebook flights with other airlines. Spirit, known for its ultra-low-cost fares, had been one of the most popular budget airlines in America. But behind the scenes, the company had been struggling for years. So what exactly caused this sudden collapse? The biggest factor is rising fuel costs. Jet fuel prices have surged globally due to ongoing geopolitical tensions and supply disruptions. For traditional airlines, higher ticket prices can offset these costs. But Spirit's entire business model was built on extremely cheap fares, meaning it had very little margin to absorb rising expenses. At the same time, Spirit had already been dealing with financial instability. A major merger deal with JetBlue was blocked earlier, which many experts now believe weakened Spirit's long-term survival chances. In a final attempt to stay afloat, the company proposed a bailout plan worth hundreds of millions of dollars, but creditors rejected the deal, leaving Spirit with no options left. The collapse has now sparked political and economic debate. Some critics argue that blocking the earlier merger played a role in Spirit's downfall. Others say the airline industry is facing a much deeper crisis, one driven by rising costs and global instability. Meanwhile, major airlines like Delta, United, and Southwest are stepping in, offering limited rescue fares for stranded passengers. But there's a bigger concern. Less competition in the market could mean higher ticket prices for everyone. This isn't just about Spirit Airlines. The entire airline industry is under pressure. Fuel prices remain high, operational costs are increasing, and demand is becoming unpredictable. Low-cost airlines are especially vulnerable because their business model depends on keeping prices as low as possible. If conditions don't improve, other budget airlines could face similar challenges in the near future. Beyond the financial impact, the human cost is significant. More than 15,000 employees are now affected, many suddenly without jobs. Families, workers, and travelers are all dealing with the consequences of this sudden shutdown. Airlines are expected to hire some displaced workers, but uncertainty remains high. Spirit Airlines once changed the way people traveled, making flying affordable for millions. But in the end, rising costs and financial pressure brought it down. Now the question is, was this just one company's failure or a warning sign for the entire industry? Stay informed, stay ahead. This is World Pulse Daily. If you found this useful, like, subscribe, and share to stay updated.